What's up, y'all? Episode 2. It was all a dream podcast. I'm here with my homie. As you know, I'm DJ Blackout. Let's get it. So listen, I wanted to talk about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. Well, mainly Will Smith. How he smacked Chris Rock. The smack that everybody heard around the world. Like, how you feel about this shit?
Well, I think Will Smith was wrong, but I also feel where he was coming from because at the end of the day, he going through so much,
Right.
and that's his wife. But I don't think you should took it that far because at the end of the day, Chris Rock is a comedian.
It was all jokes.
That's what they do.
Right.
Now, my opinion, if it had been someone different, he wouldn't have done that. Not that it's just everybody saying because it's Will Smith, that's why we saying it's somebody different.
Right.
No, I don't think that.
So you think if it was a white comedian, you think it would have been different? You think he would have smacked the white comedian the same way he smacked Will? Smacked Chris?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
Because the white one, for one, sent him to jail. For two,
lock the fuck up.
a lawsuit.
Right.
So Chris Rock, he didn't go through with the lawsuit and things like that. But at the end of the day, he got belittled in front of the world.
Yeah, no doubt.
You don't let nobody smack you. First of all, that's first and foremost. You don't let nobody smack you.
So how you feel about the way he handled it? You think he should have handled it different? You think he should have retaliated and hit him back?
Yes, unless he was scared. I would have said, me personally, in front of the world, I deal with you in the back. I deal with you when it's over
That's
with.
how I would have handled it too.
I deal with you when it's over with.
But the show must go on in Hollywood. I think he handled it well. Because in Hollywood, the show must go on. And he could have reacted different. Like me, I don't think I'd have had the pause the way he had to not go off. Because Will would have been running. Fuck that. We'd have been running on stage.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think it was strict?
It was strict.
Strict. Like, it was...
Oh, scripted?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was scripted.
Now, listen. When you take a good look at it,
Yeah.
from what I seen, it looked like when Will was walking to him, Chris Rock was like this. Leaned forward like this, was standing there.
You think he was bracing himself for the hit?
Yeah.
I ain't see it that way, though.
That's what I did. But, and what I really don't respect about Will, you laughed at the joke.
Right.
Your wife laughed at it, then she gave you this look, and that's what made you get up and do it.
Yeah, that's what I said. And my thing is, I think the reason why he reacted like that, like you said, because his wife looked at him, and I think she emasculated him so many times, like even with the shit, like she told everybody she fucked the young boy. What's his name? August. She fucked the young boy. Like, that's crazy. Like, so I think he felt as though he had to do that to make himself feel like a man.
All right, one more thing. Now, let me ask you this. If you familiar with the comedian Buck Wild?
Yeah, that's my guy.
If you familiar with the comedian Capone, the gangster of comedy?
That's my man, too.
Your honest opinion, do you think he would have smacked one of them?
Fuck no. Definitely not Capone. But fuck no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
These guys from the street, man.
Yeah,
he would have done that, and it's.
So,
I mean, it's not a right and wrong way to handle it. Like I say, I think he was wrong, but on the same token, I see where he was coming from.
right, so it's like 50-50.
So you can't. Well, it's not a right and wrong, answer. But you don't smack no man.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
You don't smack no man.
That shit was crazy, Chris. I don't know how you took that.
And yeah, you don't smack no man. And your pride your reaction should have made you hit back.
Yeah.
So now we talking about Will Smith wife. How does Chris Rock wife feel at this moment?
He ain't married. He got a divorce.
Oh, he got a divorce?
Yeah, he ain't married.
Oh, well, his
baby
other half.
Right.
So how do you think she would feel? Do you think she feel he's less of a man now, or she's looking at it as Hollywood?
Yeah, I mean that shit made him look crazy. He looked crazy. He looked like Will chunked him.
Now,
would
you want your daughter to go out with a guy like that?
Nah.
When you ain't looking at the money aspect of it, we talk about You think he's gonna protect his woman?
But at the same time, you can't look at it that way because Chris Rock a professional. You know what I'm saying? He been in the game for how many years? 40, like 30 or 40 years since fucking what was the movie? New Jack City. So he been around a long time. He know how to handle himself in certain situations, especially when it comes to Hollywood and entertainment.
I think out of all this, you open the doors up for others to come up. So is it okay for you to just walk on the stage and smack a comedian because they said something wrong to you?
Yeah.
If you feel as though you're in that moment where you don't feel like the joke's made on you, and you shouldn't come to the show because he's a comedian. That's his job.
And my thing is, y'all sitting in the front row. Everybody know that's like the number one rule. Like, if you don't want to get talked about, don't sit in the front of the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, especially when it's comedians, you a target. You automatically a target. So they set themselves up for that. I feel. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at that man. That man was doing his job. Then he ain't write the joke. Somebody wrote that joke for him.
So he should have been in, and Will Smith should have been in the back smacking everybody that wrote that joke and everything. Everybody back there should have been smacked then. Everybody. Because he just said it. Now, I don't know if he's wrote that part or Chris added that part to it.
No, he ain't write any of it. It was written. You know, y'all producers and writers and shit.
But I'm quite sure he didn't put the G.I. Jane part in there. You think the writers done that?
They wrote all that. The writers wrote all that. So, I mean, that wasn't his fault. Like you said, he should have been smacking everybody.
So he should have been smacking everybody at this point.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
that whole situation out of pocket, man.
Yeah.
Man, but my man Chris, man, that's my guy. He gonna come back from this one. This shit was light.
Yeah, he handled it. I know he got a tough chin.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing I can say. That nigga took it like a G, man.
Yeah. He
took that shit like a G.
So if you decide you want to get some frustration out, just when you see Chris, just take your frustration out.
Oh. So his little brother, Tony Rock, said he on his Tupac shit from here on out. He said when he see Will Smith, he on his Tupac shit all year. So I guess that means, when he see him, is on sight. You know what I mean?
Will Smith, I don't think that's the farther thing from his mind. I don't think he worried about Tony Rock.
Probably not, but I mean, he should be watching his back from here on out because you can't just snap him.
But you can't really. Tony Rock can't really touch Will, for real. If you want to put it like that.
What you mean?
Who is Tony Rock though?
He a man.
But who?
You mean as far as what?
Touch it, like physically touching him. If Will, Will got money. Will got hire anybody to.
Yeah.
So how is he really gonna touch him?
Yeah. Then he got big homie Charlie Mack with him.
Well, Charlie Mack, I don't got nothing. I'm not gonna say all that. I don't got nothing bad to say about Charlie Mack.
Right.
I like Charlie Mack, but Charlie Mack he was the first out the limo, so he should just stay out the limo and just go ahead and let this one go ahead and fly.
But they said Charlie Mack used to body niggas back in the day. For Will, like when Will and there was problems, he was that guy.
He real humble now.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody humbled him, but I think he's real humble now.
Right.
Cause when I be looking at things that he be going live, when I be looking at his little things, he talk like he got a good sense, like a nice level head on his shoulder.
I mean, he an old head.
Yeah, so I don't think he'd go, in too much with that.
So you don't think if somebody run up on Will, he ain't gonna hold Will down?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna hold him down.
Yeah, but I don't think too many people gonna run up on Will over Chris Rock.
I mean, his brother will. If that was your brother, if it was me, I'm your brother, and I got smacked on national TV, you wouldn't?
No.
You wouldn't feel the type way?
I feel some type way, but no, you're a man. You should defend yourself. I'm not gonna help somebody that's not gonna help themselves.
But if you know your brother not a fighter, you've been protecting him all his life, and that's what y'all do. You gonna hold your brother down, man. If you know your brother a humble dude and don't cause trouble with nobody, and you know what I'm saying, something like this happen, you gonna hold him down, man.
You gotta help yourself first.
I feel you.
You gotta help yourself first.
You saying that now, but
you gotta help this. Ask anybody. You gotta help yourself first. So therefore, every time somebody smack you, now suppose I go and retaliate, and then I get killed or something. Then what? Because you didn't. I mean protect yourself first.
That's true. But they said Chris Rock said it. He been bullied all his life, man. So he ain't that guy, man.
He should have took up another profession. I think he should have went to somebody's gym or Taibo class or something like that.
And you kind of right though, cause and that field he in, you gotta be able to be ready for any type of repercussions.
That's why I add them two guys. That's why I add them two names when I said like Buck Wild and the other guy. They from the streets, man. Buck Wild, he done been away, come back.
Right.
Well, I don't know him personally, but the way he talk, he gives me that. I'm from the streets, and I see him around. He ain't hiding. He don't think he Hollywood and all that. He's a regular guy.
Yeah, you could tell a real street guy.
Yeah,
you could tell. So I feel what you're saying. He wouldn't have ran up on nobody of that stature.
No.
He knew who he was dealing with.
Yeah.
And that's why he did what he did.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So another thing. These kids, man. I saw the video of these high school kids beating on this little, what she was, an elementary school girl.
Yeah, I heard something about that
That's
too.
crazy.
No.
So how do you feel about that? If it was your child, would you fight for your child? Physically fight for your child? If something like that happened?
Listen, if I come up and my child's getting jumped,
right,
I'm fighting with my child. I'm not breaking nothing up.
Right.
I'm not swinging on. I'm swinging. I'm punching.
Right, exactly.
I'm punching because I'm me personally. I'm fighting with my child.
Well, I feel the same way.
And I know the consequences. Either
right,
they're gonna get their people. I'm gonna get locked up. It's one of them two. Two things gonna happen.
Right.
But you gotta also be reminded these kids out here. But the sad part, the sad part is it was a young man starving that girl.
I saw that. That's what I'm saying. I saw that. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's fair ground now. Like if you in high school and you beating on my child as in elementary school, that means me as a grown man, I could beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you beat my child up. I mean, I know, like you said, the court of law is not going to look this. It's not going to be the same. But man, listen.
But I'm pleading guilty though. I'm pleading guilty.
Hell yeah.
I'm not trying to fight. I'm not gonna argue. Yeah, you're not gonna do that to my child.
Right. Damn,
you're not gonna do that to my child. Is that? But I mean, this stuff, these days in this era, a lot of this come from babies having babies.
Well, yeah, I agree.
These young girls out here, man. Then the young boys out here, they don't care about nothing. Me personally, I'm not getting an argument with no 14, 15-year-old out here.
No.
I'm not. You got it.
Unless something like this happens.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
But you got it. Because they don't got no sense of direction. They'll shoot you and don't even think first.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't think about the consequences. They think if they go out here and kill somebody, then they'll talk about it and think they hit. Oh yeah, I down him and all that. No.
Yeah.
That's not that's not right.
This shit crazy.
And we try to say it start from home. It don't, like me. All right, me growing up, my mom gave me just about everything I wanted.
Right.
I decided to sell drugs because I wanted to. Think it was something to do. More of a follower than a leader.
All right, you was trying to blend in.
Try to blend in.
All right.
And all that. And I didn't have to do none of that stuff. But I chose to do it.
You don't think it starts from home? I think it does start from home.
No, because if your parent tell you, like my mom used to tell me, don't do X, Y, Z, but when I get around the corner, it's up to me to do it. I make my own choices. It's up to me. But your parent gonna tell you, don't do this and don't do that. You still do. How many times you got to whoop it for doing something you ain't supposed to do?
Yeah, but I see it differently because like the pressure from the streets and home, I was more scared of what was gonna happen to me at home than I was on the streets. Cause I know if I do some dumb shit, my mom gonna whoop my ass. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was like, fuck that, I'm not trying to get no ass whooping. Them ass whoopings was brutal, man.
Yeah, you was
So,
one of them.
yeah, so I mean, so it do start at home. I think it do start, even though you can't whoop your kids like you used to no more, but man, I'm
You
whooping
could,
ass.
yeah, you could tell your kid not to do something, but when they get around the corner, they're gonna do it. Like you gonna hold your kid in the house?
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can, I'm saying they going if they got it in them to do it, they gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like me, my mom just tell me don't go here, don't go here, and where I end up at, right where she tell me don't go at.
Right.
And it's like you be stuck in between like a rock and a hard spot.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And yeah, this crazy. These kids, I mean, I can't blame the parents. Me personally, I can't blame the parents, cause I know my mom was a good mom, and I done been in jail numerous of times,
Right.
and you know, she was a good mom. She told me not to do this, and I done what I wanted to do, thinking it was the first person you call on, mom, when they get you. Mom and God, I don't care if you don't believe in God, but the first thing you say, please God help me.
Yeah, you ain't
First
lying.
thing everybody say, please God help me, but you don't even believe in God.
You ain't lying. So who do you blame for these kids acting the way they act today? I mean, somebody got to be held accountable.
Themselves, man. They make the choice. I can't. I'm not gonna blame a parent. I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not.
I kind of do, man.
How? I mean, how? Get into how?
Cause your parent instill certain things in you. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't
It's
want
up to you to listen or not. That's true.
Yeah.
But, still,
But you don't want your child to be scared of you either. So what you know?
Oh yeah, I do. I want my child to be scared.
Then if
they scared of you,
they're not gonna tell you certain things. They scared of you. You don't want them to hold nothing back from you.
That's true. That's true.
I want to have an open relationship. I don't want to be my child's friend.
Right.
I want to be the parent.
But they gotta have some type of fear in you. If not, then they just gonna run over you.
No,
So
I'm not.
There gotta be a balance. It gotta be a balance. You know what I mean? Somewhere.
I don't know what word to use, but I don't want them to be. I don't want them to be scared of me. You said have some kind of fear in you.
Yeah, it gotta be a balance. I think
I don't know if that's the word to use.
Yeah, I do. I want you to think twice before you do something, and think, oh, my dad gonna whip my ass, or my mom gonna do this or do that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be some type of fear, man. Because if not, they gonna do whatever they want to do. They gotta be scared of something. If they ain't scared of the fucking cops, they gotta be scared of somebody. So if
If
gotta
they
be
ain't
me,
scared of the cops, I don't think they're gonna be scared of you.
I mean, I've seen people that scared.
I don't
Scared
think
of their parents
that.
to anything. I mean, that's your opinion, but
Like I got one of, I ain't gonna say worst sons. My son, he's not no angel.
right,
But if you know my son,
right.
you know what he been through.
Right.
Me personally, I never ever, and it might be hard for you to believe, heard my son cuss. Never ever.
Right.
He never told me no. He never disrespected me. He never done none of that. But if I tell somebody this on the street, they be like, man, you crazy, you lying.
Yeah, he probably
You lying.
different. He probably
Never ever done it.
He probably a totally different person in the street.
And
That's usually how I go.
And I know he's not scared of me.
Right.
I think it's a respect thing. Because I don't think he's scared of me. This man, he young, man. What I'm going to do with him? I'm 46 years old, man. This boy 21, man. What can I actually really do to him? But I've never been in that situation because I know he's not that child's going to disrespect me. Now, what he do out in the streets, I know. And I done told him more than one time, don't do this, don't do that. But where he end up at?
But just because he don't disrespect you verbally or physically disrespect you, that don't mean he not disrespecting you though. You know what I'm saying?
Because
not following your rules is disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's life. Because everybody tells us not to do something, we still do it.
Yeah,
so that's disrespect. So if your mom tell you, don't go to the store and get me no cigarettes, but you still go there because it's the closest store, that's not disrespecting her.
It is.
How?
If it is.
How?
It's disrespectful because I ain't followed the orders. You know what I'm saying?
You grown.
But you talking about me as a grown man. I'm not talking about a grown man. I'm talking about a child.
My son is 21. He's still he's my child.
Now he a grown man.
But still, now if I tell him,
But what I'm saying is, if you start young and you put that fear in them young, that fear is still going to linger into their adult years.
I think that's why he'll never disrespect me or not like that. So It could be some kind of, but I don't want my child to had no fear in me because I don't want him, even though he hide things from me.
Right.
But I don't want him to where though he can't talk to me about anything.
I feel you.
Everything.
I feel you.
I hate today that if you got a man problem, you go talk to your mom about it. I don't like that because my nephew now, he had talked to my wife before he talked to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And I don't understand that. And I know you want both point of views, but he never come to me and get mine. So whatever she say is right.
Right.
And I don't.
I mean, that's what he know. Most of his life, that's how he probably was raised, just with his mom. Was you you wasn't always there at all times.
Always there.
Yeah, but
always there. I guess I don't know. Cause that's what, up to this day. Him and my wife have conversations, and I don't know nothing about.
Yeah, that's
and if, you know, and
maybe he fear you. I don't know. He might be scared of you. You know what I mean?
He's scared of me to a point where, though, I never hit him. Only time I do hit him,
right?
But the only time I hit him for school, nothing else.
Right.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Right.
Most kids are.
Yeah.
But the only thing I ask him, go to school and don't act up in school. One thing you won't get in trouble for is ever fighting in school. Like
that?
If somebody hit my son or my nephew or anybody under my roof,
right?
Don't go to the teacher and say anything. Wherever they hit you at, hit them back at. My wife, she the type. They hit him, go tell the teacher.
Right.
No.
Whoop their ass.
Exactly.
Hit them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get in trouble for getting suspended. You're not. That's one thing. I never got in trouble for getting suspended because my mom always told me, if somebody hit you, hit them back.
Right.
Me personally, I want one of them child that told me personally, whenever the type that say, if a girl hit you, don't hit them back. I wasn't that father. Anybody hit you, hit them back.
Now, see, it's different when it comes to girls, man.
Listen.
It's different when it comes to girls.
Listen. So, if a girl hits your son, what you want to tell him to do?
I'm gonna tell him not to put your hands on the female.
Okay, I got another one behind it.
First of all, don't put your hands on the female.
Okay.
Unless it's life threatening. If she's doing something to you that could be life threatening, then defend yourself.
Well, let me ask you this. You tell her she do it again tomorrow. Then what?
Then find somebody that can handle that for you.
He can't find anybody. Did she do it again?
Then after that, you gotta defend yourself.
No, so you should tell them that from the start.
At some point you gotta defend yourself.
No, that's what. Because I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation before. Somebody hit you, hit them back. You can't hit me like this. You hit me like this, and I punch your head off. I didn't tell you never hit me.
Right.
So you can't tell me how hard my punch can be. You should never hit me. And that's the first thing a girl say. Well, you didn't have to hit me like that. You didn't have to hit me at all.
Right.
One thing about me and my wife, our rules is, don't never put your hands on me, because I'm not going to put my hands. There's nothing you could do that make me put my hands on you.
Exactly.
I don't want to argue with you in the street. Don't cuss me out in the street. But when I'm in the house, I'm all kind of fat bitches, black bitches and everything. Yeah. Don't do that to me in the street.
I feel you.
Because I won't do it to you.
I feel you. That's one of my rules too. Don't do the disrespectful shit in the street. Ladies, don't disrespect your men out in the streets. That's the worst thing you can do. Keep it in the house.
And these relationships crazy. You know, the first thing, we get off topic now. The first thing a girl say, what the girls say when you don't want to deal with them no more? That's why you got a little dick. That's their favorite thing. But I fucked you and you enjoyed it at the time.
Right.
That's their favorite joint.
Yeah, that's their favorite
I hate that.
that's how I go, man.
I hate that.